Yo, this is my second time recording this. I didn't like the first one because I feel like I didn't go in depth enough, so I'm gonna re-record this right now. Just the same thing, just a little more in depth. Let go. All right, daily bias, bearish. Why? We have this 4-hour bearish fair value gap sitting right above. Okay, with hourly buy side right in between, and you know you could say that we were going to be bullish because we swept liquidity right here, new week opening gap, respecting it, yeah, whatever, inverse fair value gap on the 4-hour right here. Which I also like. It was more leaning bearish, just because of the liquidity and then the fair value gap, right? So like either way, longs or shorts could have worked today. I just was really bearish because of the imbalance, and then like we're also trading into equilibrium. Oops. Of this range here, right? So pretty bearish bias because of it. I actually didn't take anything. I have a friend, shout out Peyton. He took a long and he banked. I don't really remember exactly what he took. It was something on this uptrend right here, but the reason I didn't even take this was because at like 9:15 right here, something like around here, I was like, hey, listen, if we don't get what I want to see before 9:30, I'm not taking anything. I don't want to be on too long, like with choppy price action. Have this 5 minute that got touched and then respected, but I was like, it's probably gonna, like, if my bias is right, we're gonna want to just disrespect all of it, okay? And so we did at 9:32, and I decided to be more disciplined today. Mental wins. I didn't take it. I just sat there and I watched it run off without me, which it took like an hour, right? I don't really like being in trades that long. Preferably, I prefer to be for like 10, 15 minutes and then I'm out. But this would have been a long trade, and it edged take profit, really edged TP. But why did I want to take it? Well, like I said, if you know how I trade, I think I explained it a couple of videos ago. I trade a big AMD model. So obviously we're accumulating, right? We have this entire accumulation zone, manipulate up to buy side and this fair value gap, and then the highest time frame inversion, which is the 5 minute, okay? And you could ask, like, well, why didn't you want to take this? Well, I mean, looking at it, I definitely could have. The highest time frame inversion of this leg right here was right here, though. We never got like a good inversion, I think. No, we did. I just faded it, honestly. I just faded it because I was like, well, I couldn't tell you why I faded it, honestly. I just have like, it's just like intuition, market experience. We have this 5 minute right here, and if I would have taken it, we would have traded right into a 5 minute. And it's just improbable, because like we inverse right there, boom, boom. And what would have happened? That's not what we inverse. We inverse right there. Silly. We would have just shot straight up. I don't know. It's just market experience, and I just like, I'm not too confident in it. I want to see what happens. If it runs off without me, it runs off without me. But I'm glad I was patient. Chop, chop, chop. It's money sweep. Money sweep. That's what I wanted to see. Money sweep. V-shape recovery. V-shape. Call it V-style. And then 5 minute fair value gap right here. Did I even mark it off as inverse fair value gap? Whatever. It's inversed. Off that inversion, I wanted to see us run down to the low of day, which is right there. We pretty much ran through, but 2 points that were off, and then it just ran straight back up, which I'm glad I didn't take this, simply because I would have probably been mad. I was like, bro, we really just edged TP? Like, now to explain my break-even point, well, for my break-even point, I mean, I just had this low right here. Honestly, It was just the most convenient low after this fair value gap. So like, if we inverse this, what is it, 2? If we inverse this 2-minute 3, if we inverse this 2-minute fair value gap, we're obviously gonna flush lower, and so I would like to respect it and go break even at here. I could have taken full profits right here, but like might as well go the full mile. It almost hit too. If it would have hit, I'm kind of just ranting again, but it's one of those days where you have to really remain disciplined in your rules and in your plan, and ask yourself, if this trade loses, will I be mad? For me, yes, I would have been very angry if this trade would have lost. Why? Because it happened at 9:32, and I said no trades past 9:30. I don't like how price is moving, and so I respected my rules. If it would have traded up here and then I would have lost, I would have been so mad. And I'm just glad that my idea was correct. Oops. All there is to it is just following your rules, sticking to what you know works, and just following the system. Oh, I need a haircut bad, bro. Luckily, I got one planned. Oh my gosh, on the 29th. So be aware of that news. That's all there is to it, guys. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Monday, unless I post something. I don't know. I never know. Peace out, guys.